Hey guys, so I showed you first the Psalm 1 part of Aveolela, Sililavo Olelalo Langi Atoa, and her mother, Faliulela, and she was giving her some advice. So I'm going to do the translation now in English, but this is going to be from a Palangi or an English person's, a Caucasian person's interpretation of what went on with Ave and her mom, Falilu. So in English, her name is Francine, and her daughter's name is Evian. Okay? So Francine and Evian. Doing the exact same thing that the other Psalm 1 dialogue did, but in their way. This is their interpretation. So this is Francine, the mom. Is her name Francine? Yeah, Francine. So this is the mom. Oh, Evian. Evian, where are you? Oh, this girl, I tell you, I try to call her and she doesn't answer. She must be busy with homework or something of that nature. I just don't know where she's at. Evian? Darling? Evian? Oh, sweetie. Oh, there you are. Hi, Evian. Come on down. Have a seat, sweetie. How are you? How was your day? Okay, that's awesome. All right, well, I just wanted to, to ask you. I don't know if it's true. I really don't. But that's why I'm coming to you and I wanted to ask you. There's a rumor going around, speculation that you're having like a relationship with Pocky. I mean, what's his English name? Is it Paul? Peter? I mean, what's going on? So I just wanted to, just cut the chase, you know what they say, go right to the horse's mouth. And I wanted to find out from you, sweetie, if it's true. So, I mean, it's just me and you. I mean, I love you, sweetie, and you can tell me anything. So just let me know. Are those, what they're talking about, is it true? Are you having relationships with Paul or Peter or whatever his name is? You can tell me. It's okay. What's that? Oh, you are. I see. How old are you now, sweetie? 16? I remember when I was 16. Such a golden age, wasn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. So let's see. 16 years old, and you want to have a relationship with Peter, Paul, whatever his name is, Pocky, I think. Well, I mean, you are kind of responsible, and I mean, you do good in school, and I haven't had any issues with you, I mean, but to tell you the truth, I was 18 when I had my first date because my parents were something else. They were like, you need to finish school, sweetie. You mean, I was lucky even if they even called me sweetie. They were like, you need to finish school when you're 18 and that's your focus. And after you finish and you graduate from school, then you can, probably go on a date or two. That's how my parents were. So let's see, sweetie. Do you really like this guy? Really? Is he hot? Is he athletic? Like, does he play football, Rugby? Sweetie, that's awesome. Because, like, rugby, they don't use any padding. It's totally brute on brute, strength and power. That is awesome. And what else does he do, sweetie? What? He's in the choir? Your mom loves the choir. Oh, so far this Pocky Peter Pan guy, whatever his name is, Paul, is getting kudos from me. So you really like him, huh? Well, how are your studies? I mean, you doing your homework, schoolwork, doing okay? Okay, you doing your homework? I haven't gotten any calls from school saying you haven't done otherwise. All right. So, I mean, like, when do you guys hang out? I mean, is it okay if I ask you that? I mean, I don't want to get too, like, involved and get all personal, but, Oh, after school? Okay, great. Oh, he walks you to class? Oh, isn't that something? You guys hold hands? Oh. Well, I mean, isn't that the end thing? We're in the 21st century, right? Duh. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. So things are okay with you and Peter or Paul Pocky, whatever his name is. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't see what's wrong with it. You're doing your work and all, and I just, if I could give you, just some words of advice, like, if you're not in the mood and he like tries to come up to you, I mean, you can like just like move away, just step back, just be like step back, just step back. Yeah, I mean, no biggie, right? I mean, because sometimes you're gonna be in the mood and sometimes you're not, right? Right. If he comes and he's like even more forceful, like you can step back, and then you can even roll, like, whoa, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just roll it. Whoa, buddy. Right? Yeah. Oh, well, if that doesn't work, then you'd probably have to get a little stronger. You'd probably, like, I don't know, what else can you do? You could do the hand gesture. The hand gesture, like, wait, hold it, let's think about it, right? You could do that. Yeah. So, I mean, just remember it. Step back, right? And then, whoa, roll, and then the hand gesture. Whoa, whoa. Works all the time. Yeah. So you should be fine. Okay. Well, you know what? I appreciate this time that we're having to talk, Evian. Thanks. I was just kind of concerned because the neighbors were like, oh, I saw Evian with Paul or Penn or Peter or whatever his name, Pocky. And I think they're together. Did you know about it, Francine? And I was like, no, but you know what? I'm going to talk to her. We'll see how it goes. And so, were you planning on telling me, Evian, or were you just like waiting for me to ask you? Oh, okay. You were going to tell me today? Of course. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. That's all we have to talk about. I mean, discussion over, right? Hey. So, if all else fails and, your little step back, and your little row, and your little hold it doesn't work, you can always use the whistle. Give it a little toot. Neighbors will come. You'll alert people. They'll be like, what's going on? Does someone need help? H-E-L-P, I am here to assist, right? All right. I'm so glad we had this talk. So hopefully, things work out with you and Pocky and Peter, Pan, Paul, whatever his name is. It starts with a P. That's all that matters, right? And then, if things get too hectic, just give me a call. We could figure out something, right? It's the 21st century. I mean, we can do all kinds of things, right? So I'm glad we had this talk. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna call your auntie Faliulela, and see what's up with her. I mean, maybe her and her daughter, maybe they have a similar situation like us, but last I heard, Falilu, she's pretty strict with Aves, like she's like, dude, I don't think you should date at all until you're 18. And I'm like the 21st century mom, like I'm open to conversation, whatever. I even heard that Faliulela, I even heard that she told her that if she doesn't get her act correct, she gonna give her this. The sword. She calls it the sword of love. But you know what? There is no kind of sword of love. Faliulela is crazy. She be telling her daughter, if you don't listen to what I say and you don't like what I do in my house, you're gonna get... Exactly. I'll just tell Faliulela, you know what? You could do me a favor, sis. You could cut some of this off and cut some of this off. I'm just joking. So joking. All right, Evian, thank you. I'm so glad we had this little conversation. You have a good one. Go out with your friends. Go out with Paul Pocky, and just call me, okay? I love you, sweetie. Salange.